मैंने. Ah.
Bro, Diwali has to bro.
Drupal, Drupal, what are you doing?
Guys saying we have to buy for his amusement park. You come here, you come here. When I ask you for 200 rupee party, you won't give that. And you're telling me to give 100.
Give me 200 rupee per day.
Okay. Are you ready, right?
Stefan, you're on unmute. Hello? Hello, Stefan? Stephen?
Yeah, hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Stop doing that.
For the viewers tuned in, today we have a Valorant match for you guys today. The three teams are Garnet A, Garnet B, and again we'll be having an intense knockoff session, starting with
I
Garnet
think I
B
should turn
versus
off some party
Garnet
rules.
A. Tune in for the commentary. This is Ninad and Arvindan.
So the first match, Garnet A versus Garnet B. Ninad, who do you think? Why don't we place a bet, bro? Who do you think is gonna win?
Okay. Obviously, I have a bias. All right, I helped make the team. I'm from Garnet B. I will try to comment without any bias, but of course, go Garnet B, guys. What about you? What do you think, Arvindan?
I think Garnet A is actually gonna win. Why? I just want to go against you, so why not? I think Garnet A is gonna go against you.
Sure. Okay, it's
Gonna win,
nice to have
actually.
big dreams, but I think we got this in the bag. It's an easy knockoff. We are playing in the map of Haven. We have strong attackers. Let's see what happens. What do you think is the key strategy in going for this?
Of course, when you have the numbers advantage, any team should not really push, I guess, if any team misses the angle. And of course, the best strategy, I think, would be lurking, would be trying to get the timing, get right behind the enemies, give them that jump scare, which causes them to have freak, miss their shots, miss their aim, everything.
Absolutely right. I also think in a map like Haven, it will be essential to get a good mix of duelists as well as controllers. You really want to get the good smokes on the C long and A Haven as well. If you can get good positioning, you should be good for this too. Let's see what happens. Supposed to be an exciting
See what
matchup.
happens.
And
Ready.
here you go with the agent selection. Right off the bat, we have two neons, one KJ. KJ will be especially good for this map.
KJ would be good for us. Is a good, yeah, of course, good for.
Exactly. KJ, if you know the lineups, Haven could be a damn good map for this. Oh, Sunrapo goes
Haven,
with
yeah.
Cypher.
Haven especially is good if you want to rotate him for the map. So
Definitely.
KJ on the attackers and
I
what
personally
is
love to play Cypher on Haven in my prime. And by prime, I mean when I was Bronze 2. The setups, I had no clue. but these guys seem experienced. Let's see what they decide. Vivan goes with Sage, very good support agent. Other team seems to have no support agent. I think already we're leaning towards more of in one side, don't you think, Arvindan?
Wow, yeah, that is. And wow, wait. Just to go a bit, but we have Astra. That is something I've never seen, never ever seen before. An
I
Astra pick,
never
especially
understand
after
that.
the nerfs.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't get Ashraf. This.
I don't get
You
Astra.
know how to play Ashraf well. I mean, sure, you could do something with her, but in a match like this, it is a very risky bet. Let's see how it plays off.
Especially a match which could decide whether they go to the fight, whether they become one of the winners or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. Okay, looks like both teams have been set. Both follow two duelist, two initiator, two duelists, initiator, controller, and sentinel comp. But the only overlapping character, only overlapping agent you can see is Neon. So,
True that. True. All right, and we're off.
especially
Right off the bat, the attackers seem to be going for the A side. Honestly, A long is a very good strategy to play if you're attacking for this map. It can be very difficult to defend.
of course. And this is a bit odd to see, but let the duelist on C. I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
You're in party.
Okay, looks like it's a normal setup. 2A, 1B, one garage, and one C.
Fake star போட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன்டா. Fake star போட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன்.
Hey, party chat, bro.
They're all stacked up, ready to go for A. I mean, the defenders, they have Reena on long. Let's see how well she does. She can defend well. I think all the info. Everyone knows that they are on A. They might move.
So Astra is made a push and they've
Okay, they are rushing it. Yes, sir.
and the retreat. Wow,
On
immediately
site.
after a push.
They're
Yeah,
rotating.
so they're looking
it was
to
a fake
rotate.
all along. Yes, sir.
The fake all
I
along.
think they might go for A this time. But three defenders have decided
They
to
managed to
stay
catch
back
up.
by
Yeah.
some miracle. Hey, Kyo gets a kill.
And
Attackers are leading. Eagle shots. Neon fires his shots right there. So what
Spike
happened?
down,
The
C.
Omen.
Left and right. He's trying to get the long. 3 players left each side. Asa seems very low. Neon is the only one, and he's open on long, so there's nothing he can do. Okay, Asta comes in for the attack,
So we
but they decide
Last
to
have
player
three on the
standing.
defenders. Ooh. This is not looking good for the
30
for the
seconds
def-
left.
for the defender, man.
You're right.
I think the first round is a
I think I
pretty,
might have to,
especially since they've got the shell.
especially since Omen is so low. I mean, there's not much he can do here.
Ah, unfortunate. But, good round is started off. Looks like if the attackers can keep the momentum, then
True, very
knows
well
what
played by the attacker.
now we're gonna
Let's see
see.
what they try to do. They try to repeat that of taking one side, going for the other. That'll work again.
Okay, seems like they've put their neon to A, and they've switched the neon in the Cypher's position. So Cypher's gonna be defending C, and the neon can be on the A side. The Omen set at B, and no one currently guard in garage, which gives them a slight opening if anyone enters through garage.
The attackers are splitting up, which could be a mistake in the map like this, where there are many long games to go. And though rotating does not take much time, there are many ways to go. You can go garage. He already smokes up.
And then the Phoenix is pushing. I think Neon. Oh, the Cypher had just not shot.
Hey, he gets a kill!
Gets a
God damn,
kill.
they already have the side. They can get the plant. It should be easy win.
If the Cypher had just not shot,
One enemy remaining.
he could have gotten the one on. Phoenix
Go,
looks
go.
like the attackers want to say,
Yeah.
you know,
Clean wipeout. Insane. My god. I think I might have to change my statement. This one would be so good for Man and me.
But what can we say? It's only the beginning of the match. There's still a lot. It's of course the first to 13. We still have.
You never know
so
what's
many
gonna
rounds.
happen in a match.
Okay. Looks like they've all decided to. Looks like two in the defender side have decided to buy, and the attack side have decided to keep with their guns. With Phoenix saving, which, as the duelist, was I believe would not be the greatest.
Okay, they seem to be rushing A now. Rushing
rush,
A
but the
with a
smoke
sheriff
stopped
is either very delusional or very confident in his shooting abilities. They seem to be rotating now.
Okay, the
Going for
Killjoy
B.
is part.
Leo is clearing B.
Kill-
See what happens.
The Killjoy is a good
They don't realize.
distraction. They don't realize Neon's just waiting in the backside.
Shots
It's
fired.
the
Neon
Neon,
is all
the
back.
Reyna, Soba, Cypher still engaged with the Killjoy. Oh, the Killjoy is
God damn.
flanking.
Shots fired
Maybe
everywhere.
the-
Down left
oh.
and right. People are diffusing.
Killjoy
Halfway
is
done.
gonna
Can he get it? Can he get it? Let's go!
Oh, looks like
Finally,
they defuse it.
he wins one. Let's go.
The defenders broke their 2-round momentum.
The
And of course, with the Omen flexing out his phone.
Of course. Of
Alright.
course. Maybe this will be the breaking point, the turning point in which the defenders will finally switch things around and come back for stronger. At least that's what I'm praying for.
So KO is
Cypher.
going for the Nameless is going for the op with the long. Maybe can he get a pick?
Getting a pick, he might get. Here's the op. He misses. He removes his dart. Let's see. Maybe Sword gets a pick. Neon is going to garage. Gets trapped by Cypher's wire. What happens now? Okay, Omen is camping here.
Okay, now we have
If we don't get this
waiting.
free pick.
Okay, Omen is camping. If they miss one, KJ. Oh, KJ hit it.
God damn!
Got the camping.
Camping.
Not
The
a
camping
bad
field.
spot, and
Spike planted.
planting the spike. Spike has been planted.
Ay. Yo, bro, come on.
Now, 9 jobs. Bob with 9 jobs is entering.
It starts defusing. There are two people.
They're starting
far away.
defusing. Ashtra.
He gets a kill. Oh no.
Dead.
It's an easy kill. If you can get Ashtra,
It's a 2v2 now.
it's easy.
It's a 2v2 now.
It is a 2v2.
The odds are not on the
Last player
cage
standing.
has been put.
Yo gets a kill through the smoke. My god. What should have been an easy win turns into a mishap. Well played by the attackers though. I think defenders
like Garnet. Looks like
Cypher seems
Garnet
to have
A
a
has.
going
Looks like Garnet A has
now.
gotten what
They're
they
logged
lost
in.
the last round.
Yeah. They're logged in, man.
Okay.
And
Oh,
all
looks like
left
Cypher's.
up on C. There are 2 players on it. Let's see if Cypher can get someone with his trips and camera.
Okay, Neon is the Neon is in garage. Looks like he's looking for a push, potential push, maybe. Oh, this is a fast entry.
You're dead.
Fast entry.
Everyone
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Phoenix misses. Oh, he noticed the chips. That's. Though he did not get the value of a kill, he was able to destroy the chips.
The ult is wasted.
I must wait a moment.
Real did not
They
get the
seem to be
value.
rotate now. They're doing B. Neon is waiting in garage. Maybe he can get a pick here. Or they decide to go C. And 2 of them are going B. The only way to go C again would be through garage. Where Neon is waiting.
Now, even though the Sova don't. Okay, the Phoenix just wasted his utility.
You watch your fight.
Or maybe that was just mind games.
Spike
Neon
down.
and KJ are he gets a kill. The spike is gone. It's in the open.
And
It's in C
Yasuo-
long, so it could be tough for the attackers to get back the site. Ashtra has
Yeah.
ulted.
Not the greatest flash. Not the greatest flash with Phoenix. But if he can get the timing
30
and the
seconds left.
angles right, and he gets the pick on the Cypher, which is big. The Odin could have been
Spike
a
planted.
devastating.
Neon gets the Odin. Now it's time to start spamming. It's 2v2 again.
Last player standing.
Okay, Neon's down.
Asher gets
The
Neon.
attackers.
This could be the turning point. He already has a point planted. No! The aim. Comes down to the aim. He misses. Asher takes the kill. And attackers win again.
Need a drop.
4-1 now.
This is not
is
looking good for
Thanks.
Garnet.
Not looking good
Not
for
at all
Garnet.
looking good for
Dun,
Garnet.
dun.
Even though it's been only 5 rounds.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough now. See what happens.
On my mark.
Their economy also is not the greatest one to get. The Nameless having plenty of cash with his op. Enough to buy his whole team.
problem is- Once you start losing, this is very tough
it's hard to come back, yes.
for the economies to come back up and try to get good guns. And once you're
He
on a
gets
rolling,
two kills.
streak, it's very tough.
Nameless. The KO 2 kills
run.
with the op.
Oh damn! He was on a roll.
And he misses. He misses on the
He
Neon.
started with Neon. He started with Neon. Let me get him. He buckies him. Let's go.
Neon gets the op.
KJ has
Neon.
they'll have to wait. His spike is planted and they start pushing A side.
Oh, this is looking dangerous.
Phoenix
Neon with the
puts the ball.
speed and the close intervals. And the stun.
Neon
I'm out of
They
here.
now know when Neon is.
Reyna is pushing from that is true. So Reyna they have no clue and he's sitting there with the off hoping to get a pick. Like, Neon rushes him.
Down.
Not a care in the world. Phoenix get a pick.
One
Neon
enemy
get a
remaining.
pick.
Are you kidding me right now?
Oh, and Reyna gets a no scope.
Pick
Whoa!
now. Neon watches the Phoenix now.
The no scope.
That was crazy.
Thrifty. I'm out of here. Well, that was embarrassing. Ingat ka. Don't get stabbed. Bad way to go. Nope. Gotta go.
Okay. Looks like the
Thanks.
Garnet B was able to get it around. It's 2-4. Oh, we're gonna have to wait. Maybe Garnet B can turn the tables for the unlucky. It's been 6 rounds in. 4-2 is not a terrible score. See the Reyna's keeping up with the Odin.
It's gonna be a tough one. 6 rounds in and it's gonna be a tough one for Garnet B to pull off. But if they do pull this off, it would be sensational. They are defending.
The Reyna being bad.
I'm more inclined to say
Looks like the Neon's trying for a push. Camping in the corner.
Take this.
Oh, she gets
They're
stunned.
rotating
Unlucky Reyna.
if
Unlucky Neon.
Vivan with the Odin is just spamming at this point. They're rotated to A. For some reason, the defenders are going C. They have
It looks like they've got an A side is completely free. They managed to plant the spike and capture the side. Right there, all the angles. Astra dinked and gets it through the wall bank. Whoa.
God. Show with the off.
One enemy remaining.
They're
Astra
spamming
does
to the
it.
wall. I think it works. Using
Last player standing.
Don't interrupt.
And the last, just one more bullet could have done it. One more bullet could have done it. Or no, 2 more bullets would have done it. But still, he misses. A headshot would have been fine.
that's unfortunate, very unfortunate. Alright, 3v4 now. Might I suggest Garnet B might just turn things around. I mean, they were 1-4 at one point. They're winning 2 consecutive rounds. Let's see what happens here.
Now it's 3-4. If Garnet B wins this round, they might be level the same and gone. It's back to square one. It's back to square one for Garnet B.
Hope that they can finally win. The attackers seem to be focused on B side now. Two coming through garage. So go with the drone. So he's all of them. The defenders now have
Oh, and the open gets one.
There, one more for the Garnet
Oh,
B.
the fact that
Crazy.
Ashes.
It's 4-4 now. The comeback is looking good. Solid.
I'm not gonna lie. The Astra has done much more than what I expected from a character.
So,
Which
yeah,
no one
Asher
uses,
seems to be
no one likes.
beating our expectations at the start. He has 12 kills while his teammates have 6 and 5 and 3. So he's hard carrying at this point. So if the defenders can get a kill against Ashraf, they have a very high chance of winning.
Beat them back.
They're using the same strategy as last time. They're going for B. Maybe they'll push Garage. If the Sova can get more intel again this time, maybe they can get another win in the back and finally
You
get
want
the
to
win.
fight it?
Joke's
Looks like it's
over.
another
You're
5 push
dead.
on B. Pushing. Oh, and the flash misses. The flash misses. The Phoenix flash misses. Neon puts up the ball. 1, 2, 2. 2 have dropped from the attack side. 1 from the defender side. Phoenix just runs into C. With their Cypher gone, they have nothing. They have nothing to worry about when they're flanking. Phoenix is able to get a.
Last player standing.
Is able to get. Oh, but he doesn't see the
Unfortunate.
moment. He doesn't notice.
Oman
the
seems to
moment.
be very sneaky at this point. He's been camping left and right, but he's getting picks as well. But so the
Looks like
Garnet
they
still has a chance of comeback.
Garnet it's still a close match. Who knows?
They've been using
But
this
if Garnet keeps
strategy
that momentum,
for the last 3 rounds. They pushed A again. Somehow they've left the spike in the open. No one is going to get it. But
if Garnet, oh, and then they're trying the wall rank spot. Nothing is able. KJ is going solo. KJ gets one pick on the Omen. Omen, that's vital. With no smokes, they have no way to block choke point.
finally
for
get the
entry.
spike and they're rotating to C now. Let's see if the defenders can catch on to that and rotate as well.
It's like Phoenix is gonna try to mid. They did that with. Oh, and the full attacker side have all gone and see. Just
Spike planted.
holding it.
Yeah, I mean putting the smokes in the right spot. Neon maybe get a free pick here.
Oh, the on which is the dash to be
Oh
back.
my god. They're destroying Killjoy's abilities. They're trying to play from the far
Okay.
angle. If
One
they can just
enemy
hold that
remaining.
angle and get the defuse, they should be an easy win again. It's 2v2, 2v1 now.
And
William down again. Easy defuse. One more win for Garnet B. Bob had 9 jobs and one of his jobs is definitely eating attackers for breakfast. The slow blow guy is definitely not slow.
wow.
Might add the kickoff. They're playing with this and classics. Now they're back to Odin Phantoms. They're logged and loaded and yeah,
Looks like they've got their economy back together. I honestly thought the last round gone, the attackers would have won that round with the full side.
it was
take.
very close.
One side.
Yeah.
So the defense were able to somehow retake.
They're doing the same
Yeah,
thing
it's
as
like
last
they're
time. A this time though. They're not leaving the spike behind.
Oh.
They're learning from the mistakes.
Fortunately, they lost one. Their location has
Cypher
been
already
reviewed.
has his setup on A though. So maybe they'll catch on to that and they'll be able to rotate fast. They're trying to go through garage.
Right, they're pushing. Okay, both sides are able to. Wait, no, never mind. The attackers have lost 2. The defenders are able to get 2 picks on the attackers. This is not looking good for them. 3
Spike
picks
down
on the
A.
attackers. Without any smokes or any
Oh my god.
initiation, the Neon
My
might have a
god.
tough
3 of
time.
them are on A. So it's just 2 of them managing.
One enemy remaining.
They're able to get. Ah. And again, it's another. Looks like the defenders' momentum is just
Last round
just
in the
not
half.
stopping. Looks like defense are not stopping. They are just winning.
7-4. They've been winning for 6 rounds continuously. They've finally got their momentum back. Will Garnet A be able to get back the lead is the big question here. What do you think, Arvindan?
This is, I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking good for Garnety. At least Garnety has moved on from the original A plan and has tried to go on towards C. Maybe if they can take the side a bit early before the opposing Neon pushes, maybe. Flash.
Spike planted.
Finally,
Joke's over! You're dead!
You should run.
falls. Alright, 5v4, one falls down.
Last player standing.
They notice the defender. Okay, looks like the attackers might have this round, unless Omen is somehow able to clutch it up, the limited time. But I would say if I was in this situation, I would go for a save.
True that. But I feel like because they've been winning so much, they already have good money, so he might just pull off a tense and go for the all-team solo. But
Never
Switching
mind,
sides.
that was the last round. Okay, so of course the Omen had to go for it. It's all everything's on.
yeah. Let's see how now the new attackers pair up and they're switching sides. Garnet B is now attacking, Garnet A is defending. Let's see how they handle the situation. They seem to be going for a A side push. Let's see what happens.
So you're going to A side push with KJ KJ setting up an A side. Might be
Yeah, and Astra has been spreading up
able to
smokes
stall
as
it.
well. I mean,
KJ's full setup is
They go down.
This is going to be interesting. Looks like they enter the Sova shot
Alright,
his
then.
arrow.
Dart, he gets some info. Hopefully get some info. They have smoked Haven now, so there is no shot of that. Bob with 9 jumps, another shot that. He dies off the bat. Oh my god,
Dies off
people
the
falling off the side. It's now 4v3 now. They're planting the spike.
Spike planted.
Okay, the Neon tries to get a few shots. Looks like it's not working.
Looking good for that. Attackers, they have the spike down. They have 4 versus 2 lead. They get another pick. Now it's 3v2. Neon is very low on
Now
health.
it's a 2v2.
And he gets a pick.
2v2.
Last player
2v2.
standing.
This is very close.
2v1.
Neon ball down
Looks like
through the wall. Ball bang. Omen is crazy.
2v1, but both of Garnet B people are on half health.
One
whereas
enemy
Astra is
remaining.
near full health. Ooh.
Asher gets a headshot.
Like,
My god. He goes to astral pain. This
He
might be
goes
not the
to-
best time. Cypher peaks now. It will be easy win. He's refusing. Attackers win.
Oh my wire.
Do this one. Do this
Damn.
one. Looks like Garnet B has taken the first round.
He wins
Army
again.
looking towards the still looks like
This is the second round, so obviously now the winners will have a slight favor in economy. Maybe they'll go for a sheriff, a few specters we'll be able to see in this round. It looks like they're going for the stream strategy because it worked in the last round. They'll have a A push. Never mind, they're going for a B push.
looks like
Might
man,
have-
looks like the
might have-
defenders looks like
Neon
the
is on
defenders are
B.
stacking up at A. That is not a good. That is not good. Neon will not be able to defend the full side against full onslaught of attackers.
And if they can get an early spike plant, it'll be a massive advantage. They've rotated it.
Takes space.
So I think we'll be able to see. Okay, Phoenix falls down.
2,
EJ falls down.
3.
God damn,
One
it's a
enemy
4v2
remaining.
now. It's a 4v1 now.
The 4v1. Omen with the off angle.
Again, an
It's
easy win for the
attackers
attackers.
won yet.
They are unstoppable
I
at
guess
this
the
point.
attackers are won.
From 1-4 straight to 9-5 is an insane leap. Crazy. My god. The kill distribution looks a lot even for the attacker side. 16, 15, 9, 8 and 17 while defenders, Astra and Phoenix seem to be doing a lot of the work.
Astra, looks like Astra is trying her best, showing
Astra is hard
amazing performance. But it's a hard carry. But
carry. At the end of the day, it is a team sport. They're going for the A push again.
Neon with the quick entry.
Two people on the side. Neon puts up the walls, puts up the stun as well. KJ falls down.
They're able to get the peak on the KJ, get the shot on the
Alright,
KJ.
planting.
But
They're going heavy.
Spike planted.
Alright, Cypher puts on the block here. This is good, looking really good. The attack is play from the defender's point of view. Cypher rotates to the garage. See if he can get the Phoenix to the Cypher. Let's see who wins. Alright. Sova falls down. Phoenix falls down. 3v3 again. KJ falls
Cypher
down.
knows. The Cypher knows that the Neon is in the back, but it's looking at the wrong lane. Neon has a chance coming up.
Neon is
Last
open.
player standing.
Alright.
One enemy remaining.
1v1 now.
Now he knows now.
Attackers still managed to win. Sanraku with the clutch. He gets the last minute pick. He was looking to get something from the garage, but nonetheless.
2 more bullets.
3 more
bullets would have been enough.
For Garnet B to win. So 10-5.
2 more bullets would have been enough. If they just managed their 2 more bullets, he would have been able. He could have gotten. Unlucky. Okay, looks like 10-5. Garnet B has double the rounds won as compared to Garnet A.
Also, they're changing the strategy now. They're going for C long. Sova plays really well. He already put up the drone here.
Distance. They've noticed. They've noticed the outlaw.
Alright, this times Neon and Cypher are rotating for some reason. Neon, the spike is with Sova. The defenders have all come to C. Let's see if they can hold on the C long. C long is really, so to say, chick the snake of this game. If they can pull it under for a long time, they might just pull this out.
The flash, the KO being flashed.
My best strategy would potentially rotate, which they seem to be doing right now. Omen uses
Get them all together.
teleports here.
Neon gets a pick on the Astra. Both of them are at full HP.
The 4v2 was a 3v2.
The 3v2.
Phoenix wins. It's a plan. Spike is planted down, so defenders will have to play really aggressive if they want to win. Might add, they're just now rotating to the side, so the attackers definitely have a better advantage.
Definitely know. Now they know where both enemies are.
Cypher goes down, so it's a 2v2. Sova's health is low,
Last
but
player
he's holding the
standing.
handles.
And they get the pick because it looks like the attack is at 2v1.
Leo goes down. The 2v1 now.
Guys,
Very
Sova tries for the arrows.
and gone down. 11-5. Attackers win again. This is
Looks
looking
like
very
you cannot go against 2 people shooting against them at the same time.
Oh, yeah. The Garnet A using hope seems very difficult for a comeback at this point.
Very difficult for Garnet. Unless they'll have to pull off a miracle at this point.
Miracle.
It's not over until it's all over.
I mean, I'd be very surprised if they can get
Right
get a few rounds in, get at least 11-8 maybe. Then I would say they have a chance. But
Again with the drone.
again pushing C long.
Misses the ping on Neon.
Standing ahead.
They seem to be
Arrows being shot sent out.
last time. Although now they're fast to rotate.
Neon's entering. Gets the pick on Phoenix.
Last
Ow.
player standing.
Jugs to
5v1 now. They're rushing hard.
5v1.
He's hitting the garage. He seems to be just
Spike
maybe
planted.
he's saving at this point. That would be my best bet. But
Garnet B is
they're
just
going to be playing hide and seek,
searching
waiting
for
for team to come out.
Garnet B is just searching and they're hounding for the KO.
He
The
gets a
very
pick.
last kill.
They know it's
Now
ultimate.
they've got it.
And finally goes down. 12-5. Last round to win for Garnet B.
Last round, match point for Garnet B.
Match point.
My goodness. Alright, what do they plan to do this time? They're going for the A push again.
A push for the last round.
And defenders seem to be going off of what they did in the last round, so they're all waiting on C side. If they can push hard, A side is all theirs. There's no one on A side, so they'll get an easy win.
No one on A side. Looks like it's gonna be easy actually.
It'll be very easy now. Yeah. Neon has already cleared side. Reina goes down. Oh, look, Phoenix is coming from the back. Oman will get
They have
the.
no idea. They have
The
no
spike is-
idea that Neon is caught up
Spike
to
is
it.
planted, and plus the defenders are yet to secure side. Neon and Omen are going. Neon goes even. Maybe she can get a free pick there. Keo has the Odin. He's gone now. He gets off.
The Neon misses Judge. That would have been such a perfect opportunity. Looks like they've somehow managed to level it.
They're diffusing.
And the gap in the Astro Wall. Oh, that's not looking okay.
So, he was waiting for this opportunity, and opportunity came.
Last player standing.
He's waiting afar and waiting for people to diffuse. It's just 2v1 now. If they can just hold off, can hold off the angle, it should be good. Plus, Neon has a Bucky, so not sure what he can do much with that.
Oh, looks like
They
they
win!
Hackers
Wins
win.
semi-finals. 13
This
finals.
game, they gotta be.
Possible at the start.
Game, they gotta
1-4. The most insane comeback. Definitely left us at the edge of our seats. Incredible.
From 4-1. From 4-1.
4-1 to 13.
All the way to the
My goodness.
5-13. Oh my
To
god.
be fair,
that is
props
mad.
to Astra for the defenders side. 18-13, insane KD. But at the end of the
Astra
day,
really
it is a
tried
team
their
match.
best for the end.
And Garnet A, Garnet B, I mean, they pulled off a victory. God damn. That was incredible. Well played indeed.
Well played, Garnet B. Well played. And well played again. Garnet B, congrats on winning the match.
Garnet B wins again.
Now it looks like we're gonna have to watch one of the games with Agate. Let's see if Agate is able to.
I mean, now the Garnet B will be filled with confidence, especially since the last match. Agate is pulling up right now. Barney joins in. The defenders are looking very confident right now. They've just had a massive victory. Let's see if they can continue the streak all the way to victory. And that was a really close match, the last one. What do you think the key rule was in switching it around? I personally felt changing the strategy, and moreover, the controllers had a really good effect. Obviously, the Reina helped a lot because he was ordining left and right. But the controllers with the smokes, the Cypher with the trips, quite a sight to see. What do you think,
I
Arvind?
think the reason why it changed is because Garnet A for 3 rounds. 3 rounds they went, I think, A side consecutively. This gave time for the Garnet B players to just read their opponents and to figure out how they play, what they play. And for the
Very true.
attackers, I think Garnet B itself, the Garnet B people were a more attack-oriented team. With an Omen and Neon going in for the speed. Sova is really good for the information. Sova's info cannot be beaten. Even after all the nerfs, its info, the amount of info it wins cannot be beaten. Okay, looks like now it's
Everyone is locked and loaded. 5v5. We have Bani, we have Lilith Rocks, we have Adi, CRX, Yum Yum, Naveen for Junior. See if they can pull this off. They might have seen the earlier match. Maybe they're feeling
a bit shaken.
Arvinda, this is your hostel.
This is my hostel.
What do you think about this? What do you think about this lineup? What are you rooting for? What do you think is going to happen now?
I think it's all gonna depend upon again knowing my players, knowing little bit about the Agate players. I think if they're able to if they're able to play around and accidentally not be too kind and say that they'll fill in for the other players and play to their strengths, I think they might have a chance against Garnet B. But who knows? Especially after that last match, who knows? Garnet B was able to turn it around. Who knows if they're able to
Also, the type of
Make
map
this also.
really matters in this. I feel like Haven was more of a attackers oriented map. That's why the attackers they got a very early 4-1 lead, and after the defenders kind of got used to this, they managed to get back the lead and even equalize in fact. And after the defenders switched back to attackers, it was very easy at that point. They got the streak and they just kept winning one after the another. After the point, it got very easy for Garnet B. So the type of map matters a lot, and let's see what happens this time. The type of map and the controllers, duelists, how they all gel together,
And of course, yeah.
that decides a lot. So if they can get a good chemistry going on, that'll really be the turning point of this map.
Of course, of course.
Let's see if we get another jaw-dropping turnaround, or maybe it'll be a easy win. Do you have any intel? Can you give us any inside information on the gate players? What are their ranks? What are they good at?
The ranks, we have a variety of ranks starting from the low of bronze to the high of platinum and diamonds, of course. But I have heard intel that apparently Garnet B might have 4 high-ranked diamond players. So again, and then again out the gate team, I believe we have good chemistry. We have great, bro. We have a man, Naveen for Junja. That's a wild name. I cannot say.
The type of names are interesting. So I myself am Marendra Nodi, so I can't speak a lot. This is the finals, so let's see what happens. I'm very excited now. The Agate, I believe, already have a good lead on the overall leaderboard. If Garnet A wins this, they'll be back on top, and they'll be doing a massive favor for the hostel. Of course,
Of course, it depends on.
everything boils down to how they.
Maybe we might get lucky and see another Naveen for Junja and a Bob with 9 jobs, 1v1 showdown in between the match. Who knows? Both wild names. Just
True that.
1v1ing.
Uh-huh. We have a variety of ranks as well. We had a last minute player switch, and now I'd say we are very well balanced with 2 goals, a plat, silvers for the mix.
Next. Okay, looks like the map is being decided. And
Right. I'm curious to see what happens this time. I'm not sure if
let's
they
see what
decided the map yet, but if the map is Haven, the attackers, that is the Agate, will have a slight advantage as we saw in the last round. So defenders will have to clutch up in the second half. But might add, if the map is Haven, the defenders are already used to that map. So they might have an advantage here.
might have an advantage. And also by the proper preference, maybe they might like it.
True.
So if I'm correct, I think the map spin, seeing everyone all set up, the map spin might be happening right now, and let's see what they get.
I mean, this is the finals. Let's hope we get a exciting matchup here. Everyone is logged and loaded. We're just waiting for Cops to start this match. And
And it's bind. Oh, this is a different map.
very different. Maybe they'll change up the player selections for this. There is a teleport on this map as well. So maybe Euro plays a good, maybe Omen plays good on this map. Many lines of thoughts to go off of. Let's see what happens.
Looks like we'll just have to, especially the attackers and defenders side.
They are attacking Agate, and
It is attacking.
Ganati is defending.
From what my intel's is okay. Looks like we're gonna go for a coin toss to decide who is getting the attacker side, who's getting the defender side. Honestly, I think my attacker side. I think the Agate hostel might try. I think the defenders, the Garnet B hostel, might want to go for the attacking side, and the Agate go for the defending side. Because especially seeing the Garnet B people last match, they looks like their offense is solid. Looks like they they do better on offense than defense. What do you think?
You're very right on that. I mean, the Carnegie people seems to be very aggressive, and though that didn't go well for them in the starting of the last match, after they got used to it, they have a very good chemistry going on. I've been to one of the rooms, and their comms seem to be on point. So hopefully that plays for them. What about Agate, Aravindan? This is quite interesting because the two people commenting are from Agate and Garnet B.
And Garnet B, yes.
Yeah. So
In my house, I think bind is actually a bit more favorable for them. If my
why do you think that?
sources, if my intel is correct, I
Mhm.
think that some of the players' favorite maps is bind itself.
I see. Okay, very interesting. I mean, Garnet. I mean, see, for the defenders, people have good spot on A side. They have the teleport. They have Haven. They can get a very good lockdown, and plus rotating is very easy because there are teleports on this map. So let's see what happens. Attackers will definitely have a hard time in the beginning, but if they can play the selection of players well and get a few smokes in the early round, maybe they can turn things around.
Also, I'm really hoping that one of the teams uses an a not so famous, not so popular character, so we can see a bit of a variety. See how a real player uses a character which is not just found to be OP by the like. If we can get someone like a Wele or someone like an ISO as a duelist, maybe
Mm.
this would be nice. Maybe would spice it up.
Definitely.
Also,
If you remember, A side has a very close attacking curve. I mean, there are very big angles that you can play. So definitely, teleport agents will definitely have a bigger advantage. Not to mention smokes. If you can get
we also
smokes
might
in the beginning, that'll
we also
definitely help.
might find Yoru, which might come, especially with its teleport and its amazing
I was going to mention that. Yeah, you
rotation.
will definitely play good on this map.
All the best, guys.
Let's see what happens. I hope the viewers are as excited as us. We're having the coin flip,
Looks like we're
and
going
the
in.
match begins.
So it looks like Agate is the attackers.
Yes, sir.
Agate is in the attackers, and Garnet B is in the
All right,
defenders.
Gecko.
So
Did you
literally,
know Gecko? I had never expected Gecko on this map and Neon. This is a very close range map, so Neon is a dicey
Yeah.
agent to play here. All right, he switches and goes to
Raise. He
yeah.
switches to Raise. We
Raze will
have
definitely help
Raise.
because of the closeness. And
So far, nothing has been decided completely, but looks like the Agate people, they have already had the decision. Looks
they're
like
logged
they
and loaded. I mean,
had
they've
a
been
bit of
strategizing.
planning before talking.
They have a
Looks
good
like they might
selection
be
of
a few switches
players.
here,
They
right?
have controllers, they have duelists, they have support agents. I think the Garnet B people are just going the same last time, except with Bob with 9 cats. He goes
Deadlock.
with deadlock this time.
If I'm correct, the during the qualifier matches, Bob with Jobs and his deadlock was a devastating foe against one of the other teams.
You know what I think? I think Bob with 9 cats is just gonna lock down A side every single time with his C ability, drop down the walls, and make it very difficult. Oh, it's switches to Gecko maybe?
Switches to Gecko, who knows? Okay.
Huh. Alright, Agate has mostly discarded on Raze.
Okay, but again, as a double sentinel, so who knows? We have an aggro. Looks like Agate is going with no initiator.
Tough. But Chamber is good for this match because there's few top sides you can play. It's good for the sniper. Or like they're logged in Cypher, Reina, Neon, Gecko, and Omen for Garnet B. Omen,
Looks
Raze, Chamber, Sage, and Reina for Agate.
Okay, looks
Exciting
like
match.
this is exciting, especially with again not going with the conventional team comp, but going with the double sentinel, double duelist, and a single controller setup. We're gonna have to see how this plays out, especially with no util. It's gonna be when it looks like the duelists are gonna have to put extra work, especially without any initiator for anyone to get information. I guess Chamber might also act as a bit of a pseudo duelist with his ability to take peaks and aggressive angles. We'll have to see how the Chamber takes his plays and how he uses the util, uses his kit
Alright.
to his advantage.
They're going for A side now, which is usually the obvious pick in this match here. And
Nice pick. Cypher generally, and if I'm correct, Cypher and such in the map 9 is a very obvious pick and is a very good sentinel for Bine. Especially with Billy. So looks like Cypher's.
alright, Race
Looks like
puts
3 of the
the
defenders are actually.
area. Alright, Jimbo is low. He teleports back. Raze and Sage is attacking for some reason. He's supposed to stay back, but he gives no shit.
He's going for a push.
But
And the headshot. Nonsense. 2 headshots. Whoa. Okay.
Alright, they get 2 back. It's a 3v3 now.
They get 2
Raze
back
is
to
low.
3v3 with
And
Raze
that's-
having a half HP. It's not looking the best.
Also, they
Looks
have
like
rotated
the
already.
Cyphers somehow managed to
Spike planted.
get a spot with the okay. Omen.
Still
These are
last
not
player
3v2.
standing.
It's
But,
a 3v1.
Very low HP. Reina goes down and defenders.
Reina goes down.
A gate for the win.
Lalit Rocks managing to get 3 kills on the
But,
first
yeah.
round. Yes.
So, might I mention Neon with his 2 headshots was also very good. A very good attempt, but
Amazing. A very good, yes, amazing, especially through the smoke on the chamber.
true. But I think
That was something I did not expect.
they just couldn't rotate fast enough. I mean, to be fair, this is a very close range map, so attacking is very tough.
It
I mean,
is, of
defending is
course,
very tough, but yeah, let's see how this pans out. They've gone
Okay,
for
looks
E
like-
again. Cypher is the
Looks
only
like
one
the
on E.
defenders are going for it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're going for a pretty heavy push.
I had to
Oh,
spike
Take
down A.
It's already done.
This is not
Game
going
is on
well
the
for
one.
them.
enemy
He gets
remaining.
3 picks here. It's a 1v3 now. And he's on B side, so he has to rotate first. They're clearing on the angles.
Looks like Garnet B tried for something, did not go as well.
Did not work out.
Unfortunately, they do not know where Cypher is. Oh, the teleport. The teleport. That was I would say that's a good decision. But of course, Cypher's traps are still here. They did not break the trap. Surprising.
They went to B side. Cypher is no clue what he's doing. He's roaming around, lurking at this point.
I think Cypher was probably trying to. Cypher, the believers, they caught him off guard with the teleportation.
Caught one.
So that guy's gonna have to try.
They found my wire.
So
To be fair, saving is also an option at this point because it is 1v3 and Cypher is not a
it is a
duelist,
1v3.
so, but
It does not have the best and
it's
Cypher
he falls
gets
down. Maybe he should have saved after all.
Brimstone, Barney,
Brimstone for the win.
Purganta.
The economies is not looking for good for Garnet B either.
But
Bob is the only one looking for money.
first few matches,
Agate is
especially with
Vandals and Phantoms,
Especially-
but they're
yes.
managing series.
especially with Brimstone as a controller. Who knows how this might? Brimstone does not have any. Has exactly 3 smokes throughout the whole round. Who knows if just 3 smokes might be enough?
That works.
Unless, of course, the Brimstone is a master player, a master at his agent and knows a few lineups. Who knows? We have not seen any lineups in action. Okay, it looks like Raze is peeking slowly. It's over. And Raze misses his grenade, unfortunately. It's revealed his location. Everyone is
Smokes are down.
rotating.
Could be good for the defenders. Rotating could be an option at this point, which is looks like what they're doing. They're going back to A, and the defenders have also caught on. They're rotating back to A as well. Let's see what pans out here.
Slowly.
Sage has already
Yes,
cleared
let's
sight.
see.
Few of them are pushing Haven. Gecko is on top. Omen is coming back. Omen falls down. Sage gets again. Sage.
And Bob with 9 jobs is able to get the back on the Sage.
Brimstone
But
against
unfortunately,
the
his location is now revealed.
planted.
People know where he is.
Away.
Slowly,
Somebody's
we have
there.
the neon. The flash hits one. The Ray is devastating. All pushing up. All. Able to push.
Falling down left and
Last
right.
player standing.
Reina gets a pick again. Reina falls down. It's a 1v2 now. Yikes. Attackers win again.
Yikes! Looks like Agate got the 3rd round.
Again,
Garnet
gets
B.
down.
But again, who can say? Compared to last game?
Last match
he
panned out
was-
like this, and they had an insane comeback. Maybe this is their sort of
Maybe
strategy.
they still have a chance.
At least that's what I say to myself because I am rooting for my hostel.
Okay.
Your hostel is looking good with 0-3. Okay, some
course.
practicing in the chat.
Of course, some trash talk in the
Of
chat.
course.
But looks like the game was
Alright, they're
go
blaming
on.
the net at this point. It's not looking good for Garnet B's reputation. They're pushing A. Their pings are looking fine. 80, decently playable. Alright, Omen has gone offline.
Tonga has gone offline.
Omen
I
has gone
believe he's
offline.
trying to restart and
Alright,
come back.
Kevin has gone offline.
Looks like Garnet B has gone offline.
Alright, B has gone offline, ladies and gentlemen. The Wi-Fi is gone. Alright. Did someone shut off the
Okay,
Garnet
wait.
B?
It looks like Garnet B is currently gone AFK, and the match has stopped.
Uh-huh.
Has taken a pause just so that Garnet B can go and fix their.
Since their Wi-Fi is this a coincidence? Garnet B, all 5 of them fish Wi-Fi gone at the same time.
They just saying they complained about something about having a packet loss.
Okay.
Okay, it looks like each player is reconnecting one by one.
Uh-huh.
Once
Alright,
we
so
can get
much
all the players back.
Slow has reconnected. Cypher has reconnected. We're still waiting on Oman Reina. And let's see if we can get the match started.
Bob
So
with
this
9
match
jobs
should leave
in
the edge of the
side
seas.
for
It's
this.
a 0 to 3 score. Anything could happen at this point. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a comeback. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Hopefully the internet is fixed back. Looks like we have
Mhm.
4 players reconnected. Looks like we're waiting for the last one.
Mm-hmm. Alright. They're still complaining about the net. Apparently it's still the same. They're playing on 100 ping. Very tough. Looking very tough for Garnet B.
100 ping is gonna be just a point.
Hmm.
Just a 0.02 second difference itself can
Correct.
can be a pain in the ass.
Maybe they'll switch to mobile data. Maybe this is the reason that Garnet B finally has a fall. It'll be an unfortunate end for this event if the reason for the finals going haywire is because of the net. Let's see if we can fix this and
Oh,
end
and
it.
it looks like
Trash talking is not stopping if you're noticing.
the trash talking is not stopping.
Trash
Looks like one of the players got kicked out of the match. Who knows? Because of the internet problems, looks like one of the players got kicked out of the match. We do not know how we're gonna have to. Looks like we're gonna have to have to confer with the hosts on how the match is gonna continue.
Yeah, I mean, Reina and Omen have been offline for some time now. Alright, now they're complaining about the economy. So maybe the economy is going to be
So it looks like Garnet B is suggesting for a new match to be rerolled, but to keep it with the same score.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is the issue of economy, which
True.
might affect.
I mean, are they justified in asking for a rematch? What do you think, Arvindan?
Honestly, I have, of course, it's up to the players, but I have faith in my Agate people that if they can get 3 points, they too can hopefully get 3 points. They too can be able to get 3 points again.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to keep things fair, of course, even if we do have a rematch, we'll have to keep the same score with 0 to 3. And
Not keep the same score. But even if we have the same score, economy plays a really big part of the
very
game.
true. Very
So
true.
each and every hundreds of credits that a player has can switch how the flow of the game or how the next round can go.
You're absolutely right. I mean, 500 credits can make a difference between a Spectre and a Vandal, which can really turn things around, especially with abilities. I mean, abilities play such an important role. If you can get a good blind or good smoke, maybe get a few people with a trip of Cypher, that can turn things around. And abilities come cheap, so
Oh
economy.
yes, coming back to the abilities as well. Of course, even if we have this one, even if we restart with the game I don't think there's any way to like put the players back with the number of ultimate points they currently have.
Hmm.
Towards
Let's see how
another
this one
issue.
pans out.
See how
We'll
this plays out.
ஏய் ரீஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துட்டான்டா ஆனா கேம்ல இல்ல அவன் கேம்ல இல்ல
looks like Aravin's
Looks like
roommate has also an opinion to share.
okay. Looks like everyone is disconnected from the match. Everyone's leaving the match.
Uh,
Looks like
that's
it looks like a rematch may be in way. Maybe
is
in
is that your roommate I hear? Do you have some intel you can share from the player side for us?
uh let me see. Of course, they are still my yes. My roommate is one of the players. Of course, I am trying. And unfortunately, he does not look happy with the. He does not look happy, of course, with the current scenario. Of course, who would be
Of
happy losing a 3 point lead? Who would
You're
be
right.
happy?
Right. But looks like the op teams have decided to go for a rematch. Will they keep the same score? Will they change the score? Will they keep the same economy? How will they manage that? Will they change the map altogether? Will players change? We have no idea. Let's see. Let's see how this pans out. Everyone has disconnected from Garnet B side.
That's how this is gonna play off.
Hmm. All right. The maps and sides will remain the same. We have just got confirmation, and they will try to save the elo or the economies, and not sure how they will make it work. uh, it's very tough for ops to manage having the same map with the same score with the same people. Hmm.
Okay, looks like both players, both teams have agreed to have to continue the game with the eco from 3-0. Looks like one of the players from Garnet B is yet to reconnect.
Hmm.
ஏய் அதுதான்
I
நான்
mean,
ஃப்ளூக்ல நான் தெரியாம அடிச்சிட்டேன்
this is quite the anticlimactic finals that we were not hoping for, but it's quite unfortunate. 0-3, 0 for Garnet B, 3 for Agate. Everyone has disconnected.
And unfortunately, and we looks like we are waiting for Bob with 9 jobs. It's like
Bob with
nine
9 jobs
really
has somehow become jobless.
truly jobless in team. Looks like we're waiting for him to rejoin the map so he can continue with his job.
I see.
So while it's waiting, Ninad, who do you think has the is been playing the best? Who do you think has the highest chance? Which
Hmm.
like who do you think has the highest chance of being the MVP?
Oh, that's a tough one. See, I haven't watched the Agate matches previously, but for the Garnet B side, I can definitely tell Devan is a very, very good player. Also, Neon, he came in early, but he got a good headshot, so he has a good chance as well. So, from the Garnet B side, I can definitely tell
Slow
Reina
bro.
and Neon have a good chance. Slowbro and Vivi. What about Agate? What do you think Agate does? Who will be the best player?
From my gate, if I truly am to say, I think Garnet B should be a little bit wary of the man with the long name, with the unusual name, Naveen for
Yes.
Junja.
True that, true. He is bottom flagging as of now in their team. Yeah, and he's playing Sage, which is not the aggressive type.
Just not
So,
the offensive type, yes, but hopefully he can get
mm.
his stuff.
All right, changing topics. Arvindan, what has been your experience playing Valorant? What are agents you like to play?
I feel honestly, I always go for a mix. 1 month I like one agent, 1 month I play the other agent. But one agent which I find the most fun to play is Harbor. Harbor before his rework and even after his rework, it has been I have loved playing with that character.
Seriously, for me, Harbor, I cannot deal with him. I mean, the waves and the tsunami with his ult, I just don't fancy that. I'm more for Claw guy myself. I like to smoke in early. I feel like Clove is a agent who's both a controller and a duelist because she has the heal like Reyna, but the smokes like Omen and Brimstone. So you can really play some cool stuff with that. What about maps? What maps do you like to play?
Maps. Wow, it has been some time. Honestly, my favorite map is the OG map, Icebox. I love Icebox.
Oh yes, it's unfortunate we didn't get to see a icebox finals or semi-finals. I would have loved that, especially with the zip lines and the long angles you can play in
Yes,
mid.
especially with the
Very
zip
cool.
lines, long angles, the
Uh-huh.
other stuff. That would have been amazing.
All right, let me ask you the main questions, and this might change the state of a friendship. But are you a phantom guy or a vandal guy?
Ooh, uh, I am a Vandal guy. I am a Vandal guy, 100%. I'm a Vandal guy, but occasionally I like to pick up the Phantom for that speed. Sometimes just that niceness of just getting 5 body shops just real quick. But
Hmm.
most of the time I use the Vandal. What about you?
I completely agree. Yeah, Vandal is definitely good. Especially if you have a good accuracy, then you can definitely get a few headshots. Might I add, Vandal headshots are one taps, so you can get good accuracy. Vandal is definitely the gun to go.
Of
Although
course,
in short range maps,
a
I
headshot from anywhere is, of course, especially the satisfaction you get once you just
of
hit
course, of
the
course,
one tap from the when you hit the one tap from any distance, the satisfaction with any skin, and even just the normal skin.
definitely. I mean, I'm not a ops guy myself, but every time I do get a ops now and then, I uh, I do like to go for
Okay,
headshot.
so
Not very good.
going a bit away from that, looks like we have a bit of a low drop. Naveen for Juneja. Looks like the name is actually Orient's. The name originates that Naveen is his friend's name and Juneja is his girlfriend's name. Wow, that is
Oh,
something I did not even expect at all.
that is quite something.
I guess.
Thanks for that inside information. And looks like I'm having some trouble on my end. All right, now it's fixed. Perfect. That was my bad, guys. I was still in the game. I exited, and it's all good to go. We're still continuing with the same map, and of
Looks like we're
course,
still
we'll
pretty
have to
time.
give a 3 point head start. So Planet will have to lose. I'm assuming they'll go for the same play selection, or maybe they'll take the learnings from the last match, change up the players. Our gate has already decided on that, and they're going for the same players. So let's see what
Looks
Garnet B does.
like Agate seems to be going for the same selection. Yeah, it looks like it's the same selection on Agate side. Looks like we'll have to see on the Garnet B side.
Hmm. Right, you've gone for Cypher, Reina,
Uh,
Leon, and Omen. Again with the Gecko. Might add, we had Deadlock last time with Pop at 9 cats and
yeah,
facing Gecko. So we can't exactly call this fair,
looks like yeah, not exactly fair,
but from a strategic point
we'll
of
see
view,
how
I mean,
it goes.
it's quite smart. Maybe he's learned that Gecko is not so good on this map with the close angles. Maybe you can't use the grenades that well, so he's gone for Gecko. Gecko's ult is very useful on this map to chase people around. The E ability as well. It can be very annoying. I mean, I've been on the receiving side as well, being blinded left and right by Gecko, so I'm definitely one to speak. But yeah,
And another
let's.
good thing with Gecko is the ability to pick up your util. That is, of course, that is that's such a good ability to reuse your util as many times as you want is
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah. And he's the only player who does that, so it's a massive advantage. All right, and we are back. We just got news from the ops side. The way we're fixing this issue that we will have, of course, three wins for Agate. We'll have one team, one kill each per person on the Agate side, and on the second round, Garnet B is going to throw with Spectre and Heavy Shields, and in that way, it's somehow it is going to be made fair, and the credits and the alt points will also be mostly evened out.
Looks like we'll just have to wait and see the solution goes further.
Yeah. I mean, the 3 rounds you'll have to bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. This is quite lackluster, but let's see what happens.
See what happens. Again, we apologize for the delays and other.
Someone's there.
We really do, guys. Alright, they're just trolling at this point. Okay, everyone gets 1 kill as per the
Last
rules.
player standing.
Yeah. Brimstone gets 1,
Ace.
Feliz gets 1, and now we just get to wait for 4 seconds. Perfect.
Their omen may be a nightmare, but I was
Yeah,
never
looks like what they're
scared
gonna
of
do is, if I'm correct, Garnet B for 2 rounds is gonna not buy anything and let Garnet. I'm gonna let Agate get all the kills. And then, if I'm correct, in the 3rd round, the Garnet B is gonna buy shields and specters.
Yeah,
and they're
Spectre
again
with
get them
kills, and they will throw that round and make the economy
to
fair.
try the.
We'll have 1 more round of all 8 people getting 1 kill.
One
and,
enemy remaining.
Next round, of course, Spectre
Team
heavy
Ace.
and the creds and kill should be balanced.
It should be balanced. Though I guess there's nothing else we can do for the alt-ops being balanced, but I guess this is the best solution we can come up with. So,
Of course. I mean, props to the ops team for coming up with this.
fortunate scenario. I guess this is probably the best solution.
Alright, they're just trolling at this point, playing around. Everyone gets 1 kill as per usual. Obviously, they threw with Spectre and Heavy Shields, and next round we should be back to normal, ladies and gentlemen.
One enemy
So,
remaining.
tighten your seatbelts, and we're about to go.
Looks like we're gonna continue
Team
match with the
Ace.
usual with the scene before the 3-0.
Alright, so
Hopefully
is why
this
we are a
slight
team.
delay did not mess up with anyone's mentality or the team's morale, any of the team's morale. So looks like we're gonna have to go. Okay, let us see. Seems like the economies. So it looks like the economies have been a little bit tweaked, but overall in the end, Agate still has more credits as compared to Garnet.
That is true. I mean, it was so last time as well because they were 3-0. So there's not much we can do about that. They are rocking Vandals and Phantoms. They're going for the case rate.
And of course, 2 Odins with the Brimstone carrying a Spectre. That's something, especially after. All the credits.
Like they've broken the profile. He gets 2 kills. He gets 3 kills.
3 kills
This is
with the
insane.
okay.
One
the
for the
Odin
win.
and the Vandala.
My goodness.
That's
One enemy
This is
remaining.
looking tough. Yes, to get the spike. And mind you, everyone has to get. Okay, Race falls down as well.
and for
in this
what
way,
looks like Garnet
Garnet
B.
B, the comeback has begun. Let's see.
Looks like Garnet B might be getting a comeback after the.
Maybe if they can pull up what they did last match, it'll definitely work in their favor.
Okay, looks like Agate. Looks like the attackers are going towards the B push.
Yes.
Fortunately for them, Fortunately for them, it looks like Cypher is not there on that side. Unfortunately for them, they've been stacked 3. It's 3 of them stacked.
Alright, Oman peaked. He has got info.
Take info. Now we have Neon and
Saifa
Gecko.
and Reina will be rotating to B side. They're holding back for now.
Looks like they got a shot on Gecko. Looks like some of the regen shield is going off, but
They're pushing from long. 3 people pushing from long. Gecko is holding side. Neon is holding angle. Alright, Reina falls down.
Neon gets
Again,
Reina
there's a kill. Oman is going crazy this match.
One
He has a
enemy
third
remaining.
kill. Gecko gets a kill. Reina gets a kill. Alright,
Looks
it's 4v1 at this point.
Big Sean is
Looking tough for a game now. Oh, okay.
Big Sean was able to get 2.
Okay,
3.
he's gonna clutch this. If he
Is he
gets
gonna
a
clutch?
it's gonna be sensational.
This might be.
He's rotating to A side and he has a spike.
The spike with a possible
Like,
no Cypher traps. He has no Cypher traps to worry about in the A side.
Spike
true
planted.
that.
And he has gotten a
spike is
plant.
planted. Yes, sir.
Looks
And
like some of
Gecko
the some of the
Gecko
Garnet people have noticed and have started to rotate.
Gecko and Omen both are on site right now. And
Right.
let's see. Maybe Gecko gets a fake defuse and can get a kill. Alright, Rim goes for the ult. Rim goes down. Ult goes off and should be able to get an easy defuse this time.
Unfortunate.
Alright, the Garnet B defuses and 2-3 for the Garnet B. This seems to be a recurring strategy in all Garnet B matches. They lose a few rounds and they come back much stronger.
Stronger.
Yeah.
Y'all need a gun? I'll spot
Looks
you.
like Agate will have to step up their game, especially with the even though they have the greatest boost. Looks like the race might be saving. With a shotgun. Of course, the Rays and
Right there.
the phone and Neon both with
I get
shotgun.
Chamber is going slightly different. He's going mid. Maybe he'll fake, try to get a
Maybe
few
he can
get a free easy kills and yeah, should go good.
Hit with the gun. Okay, you see Cypher's just and with the smoke. Okay, looks like Agate gets one. Looks like they're trying to figure the way out of that.
Spike
Race
down
enters.
A. Get him, wingman.
Pushes on. Those notes.
They're going very
Right
aggressive.
in the
This round it
shower.
becomes 3 versus 3. Cypher falls on. Cypher is always a big loss. They're holding down the spike though. So it's up to the attackers to get back the spike. Alright, Race falls down. Omen is playing really good this match. He's getting kills after kills. 3 kills per round at least. Let's see if they can get the spike and get to this plant. Gecko seems to be holding them down. Omen
Looks like Brim is in good
Last player
position.
standing.
And he gets the Gecko. Okay, now they have the Neon left. The
one
Neon might be an issue. Okay,
he is in
looks
for
like the
trouble,
spike.
but Chamber is very
The
low.
Molly to
So he
cover
might be
this
able to
one.
pull this off.
Chamber might be
Got
able
the
to.
spike and I think they're gonna plant now. He's planting back.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
That's
One
Oh,
enemy
looks like he gets the
remaining.
Chamber. Now it is a 1v1.
1v1.
It all depends on Brim. And Brim is able to get the headshot.
Gets the headshot. Very well played
Looks
by
like the
the
Phantom.
attackers.
Phantom right in the right hands. When if a Neon is sliding.
Well, Arvind, based on what you've seen, you think this is a attacker side or defender side match?
Honestly, years before, Bind actually had a different kind of setup. The TPs were in a slightly different place, and there was actually a few more camp spots. After the recent changes, I think that the Riot games have managed to, not the recent, after the changes, I think Riot has actually managed to balance it out. So it just depends on one's positioning, the timings, and of
Oh, I'm
course,
gonna interrupt you then.
one's pure skill.
And
You will
one
not
after
kill
another.
my
Kills.
allies.
Alright,
One after
Sage
the other. Looks like
Dina.
Sage goes to the resurrect.
Omen is going insane this round. He walls off so that he can revive. And they're going to the beat. Cypher falls down as well. Reina falls down. Back to a 3v3.
Reina runs out of
And
runs out of ammo. Looks like the smoke is
tough.
it's a
They have a
3v3, but
Maybe if they can rotate and just get the spike planted, they'll be all good. Because
but
defending
Garnet
spike
has
is good.
3 ults. 3 ults. That's gonna be a bit.
You're right.
It's gonna be. If I use it, it's gonna be a
Right,
bit
right.
devastating, especially.
And time is ticking at this point. All right,
Spike
Bob.
down
He's
A.
able to get the
Bob
critical shot.
today is insane and looks like he's going to be holding off that angle. So
Especially
he might
without that main smoke. Especially without that main smoke.
All right, it's Reina wants
30 seconds left.
They're able to get a few shots. Wow.
Omen
Few shots
falls
they're
down.
able to get on the
Last player
falls
standing.
down. And the Reina gets looks like it's all up to the chamber.
2v1. He does have the
But
spike.
chamber
So,
holds the spike.
see what
So.
happens. All right, Neon
But
has
there's
it.
only 13 seconds left.
Yeah, it's not
He's gonna have
10
to act
seconds
fast.
left.
either he's going to pass to
Looks
push
like
or he's going to have
he
to
made it.
he's going to make a decision and act
Teleport's
fast.
ready.
Looks like he's deciding to save.
It's impossible at this point. So I think he's going to do it. Defenders win. 3-4. Garnet
It's
B.
3 to
Yeah.
4. Garnet B is able to catch up 3 points. 3 rounds.
Looks like Garnet B is not letting again get that much ahead of themselves and it's 3-4.
Okay, it looks like the Garnet
Also,
people are
mind you,
trying
they didn't
again,
use
so-
single ult that round. So
Yeah.
now they have 4 ults.
Yeah, 4 ults. And Agate has
Spike's
chambers
here.
ult, so this is a bit interesting to see how it's going when I go
How
on.
useful do you think
Especially-
Chambers ult will be in a map like this where it's very close
They
range
are
and of
so
course he has a
dead.
sniper for his ult.
Of course, may not be the best, but coming up, seeing Chambers coming up long, if he's able to get that pick,
I love this
might be,
guy.
and he gets the
Never
pick.
mind. Never mind.
Whoa.
Sniper.
Never
My
mind.
goodness. Mind you, they both are using sniper and the better
Snipers.
sniper one. Yeah. It's 4 versus 5. And
Oh,
looks like they're
Neon
pushing
has
B.
a- Whoa, and Neon nearly misses.
I guess,
Spike down B.
The Sage might have pushed in a bit too hard. Forgot about a few corners.
Cypher still has not rotated. Maybe he's looking to get some free picks. He should really be rotating at this point, but he has secured the site and they're looking for plans.
The TP sound has been made. Everyone's been alerted. Looks like everyone's
Omen falls down.
Brim falls down.
One enemy
Now
remaining.
it's now a
Last
2v1.
player
Yeah.
standing.
It's a
Okay, now it's a
1v1 now.
1v1.
And Reina does the cycle.
And Reina gets the pick.
Reina gets a kill.
RX, yum.
3 to
Looks
5.
like okay,
That's
okay.
a
Of
very
course.
win close round.
Of course, the plan for the extra credits. Nothing's wrong with a few extra credits.
Yes, sir.
But now when you see it's 3 ults on both sides. Look at Brim has his ult again. Possibly looking for another spike and ult position. Looks like a gate is going towards A side. That's it.
Brimstone
So
and Reina
far-
from Agate side really have been doing very well. Their tennis is good and the team is looking very good.
So far, it looks like the Brim and the Reina is doing superb. Both of them top striking, but the Cypher spotted both characters. So it might not be, especially with the unknown positions of the trips. The trips is truly a deadly.
Looks like
The-
Neon is
especially-
camping. Maybe he can get a few kills. They seem to be bombing off. Alright, Neon falls down. They have a free
Looks like-
side. No one is
Looks
on
like
side.
Reina is actually comfortable, not comfortable. It's actually used to
Spike planted.
Race tries to get an ult. Looks like an ult waste.
Alright, Reina falls down as well. It's really tough for Garnet to
Last
come back
player
from this.
standing.
Please come back.
Only
least
one
one
down.
kill.
Cypher
Garnet B. Okay, Garnet B gets 1 kill. At least it's not a total wiper. Let's see if Cypher is somehow able to.
If Cypher can clutch it,
Somehow.
that will be incredible.
That is-
At least if
Oh,
he gets
it's still-
kills.
Ah.
That's unfortunate,
It's-
but very well played from the
Pressure.
attacker side.
Prepare
That
yourselves.
pressure.
We fight once again.
I think the peak rank also makes a very big difference. I think Agate has, I believe, a 1 ascendant. And the best Garnet team has is a platinum. So that is definitely playing for them, and that definitely shows.
Actually, no. If I may, just correct you from my statistics. Exactly, we have a bronze, a silver, a gold, a plat, and a peak diamond player. We have one from each of the ranks. So how
I see.
people from each rank are somehow able to adjust with the other ranks, work in a team, is pretty. Is pretty
Might I
impressive
add,
to me.
we do not
Okay.
have a peak diamond. We have 1 of platinum, 2 of gold, and 2 of silver. So slight disbalance
Oh.
there, but let's see how
Slight
this plays out.
disbalance, but let's see. And for the Reina and Reina showdown,
They're
unfortunately,
already
if
planting. And the still
if
different
Garnet,
here.
if VV had a Vandal, I think he would have, especially on that headshot, he would have gotten it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the Odin does not
He
one
seems to be
shot.
very good with the
Gun
Odin
here.
on the Vandal, and the rotating seems to be slowed down.
Here we go.
So it will be very
Sage
difficult.
wall seems pretty good. Looks like the Hulk is trying to get through. And it's a just miss against the Brim.
They're dead.
The Neon tries. Neon ult hits. That's a pesky. That's a pesky.
Neon falls
Okay,
down.
but Chamber
It's a
somehow
2v3 at
gets
this
it.
point. Sage has a
Last
really
player
good wall.
standing.
Or Gecko moves on as well. So 1v3 now. Omen falls down. Easy victory for Agate. It's a 3v7. It's looking more and more dire for Garnet B. Let's see if they can regroup and somehow make this work.
Especially since Garnet B's low economy is taking a toll on them. Whereas you see Agate with the full Vandal. This is not looking the greatest. Phantom. Looks like Bob with 9 jobs is going on for Phantom. That is different. But Agate has switched on to the 5 Vandal strat. Wow.
But Neon seems to be going for the Judge. Judge I particularly find annoying, especially in a map like this. I mean, if you can
Especially on board. I do not think Agate also knows where Neon might be sitting.
Alright, Dreamstone uses
And it's 2-1-2.
Spike down.
Neon was able to get 2 with the Judge
Crazy.
with the double on it.
Like I said, Judge, if you
how
played
it's
very well,
become.
it's a really annoying weapon in a map like this, especially the close map.
One enemy
It's
remaining.
Omen gets a pick, it's a 2v1 now, looking
Omen
good
gets
for
the
Garnet.
Omen with
It's all up to
with
Brimstone
plus
at this point.
HP. All up to Brimstone with especially
Last
Neon,
player
both of
standing.
them hunting him down.
Neon falls
Looks
down,
like-
Omen falls down.
And Brim gets it!
My
Whoa!
goodness. Brim clutches for the win. Crazy.
Last round before the
My
switch.
goodness.
You
That's,
save
I
who
did not
defend
expect
it.
that. I honestly thought Neon, especially with the double peaking, but I guess they missed the timing by just half a millisecond. If they had both peaked together at the same time, I believe there would be no hope for the Brimstone to have survived
Right.
that one. But nonetheless, we love to see amazing gameplay.
Of course,
It
of
looks
course.
like it's a 3-8.
I mean, the strategy of attackers to just really stick together seems to be working in their favor. They've all been very aggressive, and the Garnet B just hasn't been able to rotate fast enough for them to keep up.
Garnet B, even though they might have the really good picks such as last rounds, the last rounds, the invisible, the unprepared pick from the Neon, that no player could have suspected Neon of being there with the Judge, especially being able to get not one but 2 players. That was nice. Okay, looks like we're going on. Looks like Davis is holding up shot. Looks like they smoked up base, so the op is completely useless in the smoke. Looks like we have 4 players from a gate
Hard
advancing
pushing
towards
B.
B side.
Raze is also
Hard
rotating.
pushing B. Especially ever since they got hit by the Cypher.
Spike planted.
Looks like everyone's been and the Cypher trips takes 1.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, they're able to make it even
the
with the trade.
4v4.
You will not
Reyna
kill
and
my
Omen
ally.
are still rotating.
Sage ult! The
Sage
Sage ult
right.
being able to make it 4.
Sage also gets a kill. Oh my god, he gets another kill.
Whoa.
Sage is on the roll at
Another
this
kill.
point. More and more for Garnet B. Might I add, I think it's the same problem with Garnet B. East
Last
side.
player
They are just
standing.
not able to rotate fast enough.
Not able to rotate fast enough.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Agate wins again. 3-9.
Especially with a gun
Switching
like
sides.
Odin being amazing at holding angles. Without
The
the
fate
fast rotation, looks like
Garnet B relies on the 3-9 curse. Infinite 3-9 curse.
yeah, I did not even notice that 9-3 curse. Up to
Yeah.
9-3 curse.
Hopefully
They
can
will
pull
somehow-
this off.
hopefully.
Somehow they can make a comeback. Yeah, that will be insane. Let's see what the strategy of the defenders
have your
will be
back.
in this. Let's see if they can solve the existing problem of not being able to regroup fast enough. We have female on A side. They are pushing A. Gecko and Reina beating
A with a very aggressive. Let's see, Chambers able to get Reina. The heal with the heal off the Chamber. Honestly, Sage is pretty nice, especially with the wall and shower. Instead of putting just a plain old wall in the entrance, Sage is actually putting a wall along the
I'm not sure
line.
how effective that is. I think a ball in center would have been more effective. But the strategy seems to be working. I mean, the 4-3 right now. And never mind. I spoke to Zone. Cypher and Gecko both get a pick. Brimstone raise.
The nade gets the Cypher, unfortunately. Looks like they're both going for a rotate.
They rotated to B. And Neon will get an easy plant.
And Neon, of course, with the speed of Neon, no one can catch up the speed. Plus the TP all the way to the D side. Looks like both players are repositioning for the best angles they can possibly get. If somehow Garner is able to get a timing on a gate, they can secure the victory in this round. And 9-4, of course, a point after all this.
One enemy remaining.
Amazing for it.
It becomes 2-1 again. Attackers
Looks like it's 2-1. Garnet B seems to be
looking tough.
Garnet seems to be having the lead.
I think Agate here breaks the 3-9 plus with her.
I think especially that
Attackers have done it. 4-9.
4-9. Okay. Looks like Gecko is just flexing out his phone. Bob with 9 jobs. Looks like one of his jobs is trying to get back, trying to break free, trying to make sure, no, not break free, trying to ensure that the 9-3 curse is on its way onto Agate.
For sure. I mean, if 3-9 curse works, it's to be quite the thing to see. They're pushing B side, it looks like.
Well, it looks like Agate is doing his 3-2 defense. Agate, Neon is pushing up. With of course his favorite and 6.
They're pushing hard. Raze has 1v2. He's waiting for a free pick.
Oh, and Raze has somehow managed to get a kill on the Neon. That is unfortunate. I guess Neon had trusted Bob with 9 jobs. They sprayed through the box. And Sage gets now. Like
the 3-9 curse is definitely working in their favor. I mean, like I said before, Garnet B is a very aggressive attacking team, so they seem to be well on the attacker side.
This is not looking the best, especially looks like managed to get, and it's a 2-1. They're not having the greatest and I think that was, of course, I think they over aggroed. Garnet B off the front, they might have over aggroed to try and get an extra pick, but that is still fine. It's a 4-10 with points on both sides. If Garnet B is somehow able to just get this back, somehow go from 4-10 to 13-10, let's see.
I mean, anything can happen at this point.
Anything can happen, of course.
Close match. Never give up hope, and it is 10-4, but
of course, when you see the stats, you can obviously see PRX, Yum Yum, and Barney seem like they're the one giving a bit of the tough, whereas the remaining players are on par with the players of Garnet.
No
so if they're somehow able to get the people called the PRX, Yum Yum, and Barney, they might have a very good stance in this.
You're right. And I believe those 2 players might just be the 2 diamond players we're talking about, 2 black players. And looks like they're playing very well. That is a weapon, and it's 2v5 now. Gecko is on low HP. They're trying to peek mid, but don't think it's working. Reina will get
one enemy remaining.
And Reina misses her spray. That is unfortunate.
Gecko is just better off saving at this point.
Of course. Especially with the economy.
With the fan. Nothing is going to work out, but
just trying to the gets the Reina.
Against the Reina.
Okay. 2 of Agate players low on HP. 2 out of the 3 meaning but the team was able to take the pick.
A very good try by Gecko, I might add, but fortunately didn't
nice
work out.
Nice try. Bob with 9 jobs. That was valiant effort. That was a great effort. Just try. Looks like it's
11 now. Looking more and more tough for Garnet. Comeback is looking far.
This is not looking good for Garnet B.
Right,
Yum
no.
yum.
What do you think is going on in Garnet B's head? What is the key strategy to turn things around?
I think Garnet B might be a bit agitated, and
Mm.
I think they might be a bit especially after all the internet connection issues, all that stuff. It's
You're
it's
right.
not. It's
Please
doesn't
get
seem to
two
be the
kills. My
greatest
god!
thing.
He got two kills
Oh.
after being blind. That was incredible.
Oh, incredible! Oh,
For you.
but Ray's got traded in the end, so it's a 4v3, still with a possible chance. If I was in this scenario, I would go for a rotate. A rotate would be very very.
I think
good,
that is
but
what Gecko is trying to do. He's rotating to A side, but Chamber is waiting for him. Scoped in, and
it's just
maybe he can hit
any pick would be nice.
You're right.
Looks like Barney is just holding. Oh, and the jump peak with for the info. Especially seeing these jump peaks and gunshots, every single noise, every single thing that's
Gecko
happening is very important to
He's
Garnet.
going in alone, and he has the spike. So if he falls down,
Course, yeah.
it will be very difficult for them to regroup. Looks like he's going
Ah,
back to teammates.
Looks like Barney misses. Looks like Brim misses his spray onto Reyna. Reyna survives.
30 seconds
For
left.
a gate, I must say, every single noise, gunshot, every bullet
Spike
is
down.
very
B.
every
Cutting
point
the
of that is very important, especially if they don't have an initiator to check for info, to search for where enemies are.
Right
Who
on
knows?
that.
Okay, looks like Reyna goes to
13
the
seconds left. If
yes.
they can
10
get
seconds
the
left.
Go
spike
for the
planted,
plant.
maybe they can do
I
something.
think they might get it,
Spike
and they get the
planted.
plant.
One
Get it.
enemy remaining.
Alright.
Oh,
Reyna
man.
falls down. Human falls down. That's unfortunate. And looks like again is going to win again.
Unfortunate. Looks like
4
the
to
ult
12,
was
and
not complete.
I mean, Garnet B at this point will have to pull something out of
Some sort of miracle. And
some sort of miracle. Yeah, I mean, it's looking impossible. It's 4 to 12. Fortunately, 4-12 because doesn't exist, and
Their head is
Match
in the
point.
Garnet B. Now, boom.
Garnet B. I'm not gonna lie. Garnet B's economy is not the greatest, especially with none of them being able to afford full shields and a vandal.
you're right.
Except for okay, wait, never mind. Except for one player, none of them being able to afford full shields and a vandal. It's gonna be a bit.
You're right.
Looks like Garnet B is putting in the chat, even if they don't win, they're gonna show their biggest and baddest comeback, the fattest comeback of all times in their end sense.
I love to see that. It's a 4-12 and they still haven't given up hope.
They still have never given up hope, of course.
The Chamber gets a pick.
They'll
If we
fix
can
on
turn things
Arena.
around, I mean, I'll be top of one for generations. But that seems unlikely. It's a 4v5 right now. They're rotating to B side. And maybe Cypher is looking to get a free pick here, but see what happens.
Okay, with the race holding with an op.
Alright, it gets a
I
revenge.
never
Was on 4v4.
I never really understand how does the opping ever work with like how much 80, 90